Alright, let's see. So we have been kind of up to things. I don't know how much, I don't know how far I'm gonna get in this game, just because it is pretty early access, and, you know, I'd like to play this game when it's got multiplayer, honestly. Multiplayer is kind of my big criteria on a lot of these games. Let me see. I guess I might as well just gather a lot of these carrots. I kind of wish you just occasionally get seeds from drops. When gathering things instead. I guess it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so we've got this. Enduring Harp grants point of resistance to all elements. Set rank 10 points. Recharge time 1 second? How does this thing even work? Grants point of resistance to all elements. Okay. Is that like 1%? Is that even worth using? I can't tell. It doesn't say. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if the Enduring Harp is actually worth holding on onto. I guess I'm just sharding music for a little while. Probably should have worked on my phrasing on that one. Okay, let's go up to the bank. I gotta deposit some stuff. My inventory is some kind of fresh hell that I cannot escape from, and that's a problem. Okay. So I could sell stuff. Yeah, let's sell this harp. I don't know if it's good, but it doesn't strike me as powerful or effective. I'm just gonna probably offload a bunch of these mushrooms. Let's see, I got sticks, I got those. I can sell the berry seeds. At this point, I definitely don't need those. Bottle of coffee. And my inventory gets kind of full rather quick. Sell the carrots. Honestly, I should probably just sell all the berries, too. They're about to expire on me. Okay, so I got a lot of scrolls. Scroll of Regeneration, Stamina, Identification, Blessing, and Sustain. I guess I might as well use the Scroll of Sustain for at least a while. I don't actually know if that does anything. We triggered that earlier and it didn't work. Oh well. Okay, so let's just move that over for now. Let's just head back. Let's see. Yes, for people wondering where Dad of War is and stuff, I don't know. I keep saying I want to play Dad of War more today, this week, whatever. The problem is, I've talked about this a couple of times, but for whatever reason, at the end of every month, developers like to release their games. But it's always during, like, 1 week. And so, like, I've specifically been so unbelievably consumed by trying to keep up with new releases that, like, I can't even think about going back to slightly older ones, even if I wanted to. Am I out of torches? I am out of torches. I guess I did still have some platforms just hanging out around and whatever. But it's like, it's rough for me, because I wanna go back to finish some things, but then it's like, hey, by the way, here's a copy of BattleTech. Hey, by the way, you know, It Lurks Below is out. Hey, by the way, hey, by the way, hey, by the way, and I'm eventually just like, I can't play all these games. Ow. You know, I'm starting to deviate a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Hard to tell. Right. I was going to go back to the main menu. Options, combat volume, and sound volume. I was trying to balance my my audio between today for yesterday's videos, and it was not working. See, Minecraft and Terraria finally had a child together. This is more Minecraft and Diablo, weirdly enough. My Diablo? Or Terraria and Diablo? Oh, shit! Oh, wait, no, he can't actually come in here. Okay, can I? No. Wait. Let's distract them. Then we come in with the Rudy Tooty gun and shooty. There we go. That works about as well as it possibly could have, and then some. I forgot. I've got a pocket distraction. So yeah, chances are I'm only gonna probably put so many episodes into this game. I might just turn off the sound effects in this game. They're so loud. They're unnecessarily loud. And they're not even good. It's like dunk 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 dunk. But yeah, I'm probably only going to put X number of hours into this game. I'm not entirely sure. Terrariablo. Funny. But oh, good time to put that torch down. I'm not sure how long I'm going to put into this. You know, maybe one more session. Maybe this will be the end of it. I want to go see about that Beholder boss. Unfortunately, this game makes a number of cardinal sins. For starters, dropping loot on death is not something that I enjoy in games. There is creative mode, but that's like too easy. And like, I like the difficulty for this mode, but losing all my stuff is just frustrating. Not my kind of thing. I always hated that in other games. I used to play Terraria with my friends in high school, and for the most part it was a nice and pleasant experience. Ish, but one of them was stupid. He was one of those guys with, like, his heart was always in the right place, but I think his mind was slightly elsewhere. I met him at cross-country practice over the summer. He was going to be a freshman. And he was quite possibly the most obnoxious person I had ever met. He wore a Naruto headband to a summer fun run thing. So we were supposed to run like 2-3 miles, and he was wearing like a Naruto headband, and he had a backpack full of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and he thought it would be a good idea to go running with all of them. I don't know what went through this guy's head, but like, it was confusing and I didn't like him. And then when he actually became a freshman, of course, he joined the anime club, which I was the vice president of, because I'm a not closeted weeb. And so over the years, I slowly kind of got used to the guy and actually, you know, became friends with him. But he always remained kind of this person with no situational awareness. And so, he was fun to hang out with, but he made this interesting and frustrating decisions. So we played, I had the anime club over, and we decided to do like a LAN party, and be like, hey, yeah, let's play some, I don't know, multiplayer games. And at the time, you could share a copy of Terraria, and there was like no DRM on it or something like that, which is awesome. I don't know if you still can do that, but at the time you could, and it worked really well for me. So I just passed out copies of, passed out my copy of Terraria to everybody, and away we went. We started playing, and it was fun. We had one guy who, he wasn't part of the anime club, but he'd always show up whenever we had these LAN parties. And he would get really, really upset about the utter lack of, like, safety in our mine shafts. And so, like, we would just be digging straight down, kind of like this. And he'd be having a conniption fit the entire time because we were paying no heed or care to, we had no interest in mineshaft safety, and it was bugging the hell out of him. And so, we would make fun of him as, you know, mineshaft safety inspector, James. I'd hide the name, but, like, nobody's gonna find him with that name. And also, it would be really funny to find out that he watches my videos at some point. Also, like, some of our other friends, one of our other friends is one of my moderators, so, like, I don't know. It seems weird to just, like, hide at this point. But, like, most people are probably going to try an internet detective at this point. And if they do, that'd be really weird to go after one of my unassociated friends that I haven't seen or talked to in Jeez, like 5 years? Wow. It's been that long. Let's see, have I tried Machiavellian? I don't think I have. There's too many games. I'm never gonna get to all of them. But yeah, so James would have kind of a fit at our mineshaft design, which was justifiably terrible. Or not justifiably, but like, he was justified in this. It was atrocious. I don't think he would enjoy watching our playthroughs. Hey, I leveled up. Okay. Hey, thanks for the resub, Seagull. 10 months. Whee. Let's see. Do I keep... No, let's start putting attack power. I'm starting to get wisdom from my weapons, because currently my charge rate is, like, really low. And I don't want to... I should probably start pushing the damage bonuses instead. Okay, but yeah, so back to the original story that I was telling. So, other friend, the Naruto headband kid, he would join us, and we would be like, alright, so make sure you don't make a hardcore character, because that's how you lose your stuff. And he'd be like, no, I'm going for it, hardcore all the way, or, you know, something like that. Treasure chest appears, huh. And I'm starving. Well, where is said treasure chest? I'm confused. I've earned a treasure chest all of somewhere. Not like it's gonna tell me where. Okay, but anyway, so, oh, there it is. Up here for some reason. So this guy decides to make a hardcore Terraria character, and then proceed to die over and over and over again. And every time he'd die, he'd be like, well, my stuff's gone, can you give me a new pickaxe? So eventually we're like fighting bosses and stuff, and he's still running around in rags, dying, and then demanding we drop everything to get him stuff, and it's like, no. At this point, you are, you're on your own, bucko. It was infuriating. Ooh. Magic find up by... 12%. Oh, you can switch the crystals out. That's really encouraging, actually. Okay, right. Character's getting really exhausted. Let's see. But after that point, I've never liked games where you drop your inventory on death. It took me forever to even get used to Dark Souls. You know, you lose all of your souls. But I find that system to be infinitely more preferable to... I guess I'm just gonna identify mushrooms. Let's see what's selling a recipe does. Ooh, magic mapping. Some of these scrolls are actually pretty neat. Let's see. But yeah, it took me forever to get used to the Dark Souls style, because I found that really frustrating. I certainly didn't enjoy losing my entire inventory worth of souls. So the first time I ever played Dark Souls was well before I played, or well before I, you know, was willing to cover it on YouTube. I think well before I even had my channel built. And I'd just cheat my souls back up. It'd be like, screw you! I don't care! Okay. Magic mapping is interesting. We're still looking to find that boss. I don't know where he's gonna be. See, well, we've got copper directly down, so I should probably just go directly down. We'll find the beholder at some point. Or we won't. It'd be nice if there's a quest marker, honestly. Because I'm probably just gonna miss him unless it randomly generates it, like, near me. But yeah, so for this game, losing stuff on death, either you have to make the game easy enough that you don't die often, or you just have to accept the loss. Or, like, as a developer, you kind of want to balance death and, like, you know, players losing all their stuff. Because, like, you can lose your money, any items in your inventory, I think, are, like, fair game, and that's a bit rough. I'm much more of a, you know, I could lose some money, I don't like losing EXP. Some people were asking whatever happened to Heroes of Hammerwatch. Because I had started a series on that, and then quit when I found out that, 1, you lost EXP on death. I think they fixed that at this point. But also, they wiped all my progress, and I'm just like, don't do that. Don't ever do that. Like, obviously, if your game is going from, like, alpha to 1.0, like, I guess I could understand wiping progress if it actually, like, screws up the progression for a player, or, like, that you added something to the beginning of the game that's crucial. I'm looking at you, I guess, kind of, sort of. I wouldn't exactly say well, I guess Starbound, seeing as they just changed their entire progression system. See, I know I can break these blocks, actually. I just have to shoot them. Better to just mine it, though. But, like, Starbound changed its entire progression system, so I can kind of understand why they would delete progress. How's my HP doing? Pretty good. I've got a lot. I'm not running a blessing. I guess copper armor makes a massive difference. Why should I ever put points into vitality then? Unless vitality gives me like a 10% bonus. If vitality gives me an HP bonus, then I know what I'm going for. Okay. I don't even know what's underneath those guys. It looks like an egg, which is really strange. I should heal at some point. Now's a good time. I'm glad I went Cleric. Unfortunately, there's like no sense of identity in this game for your character class. Like, as far as I can tell, there's no difference in, like, straight gameplay. Bag of seeds. Carrot seeds. Corn seeds. Haven't seen corn yet, and cabbage. And we do have some crystals over there. We also have Gloomheart the Destroyer, but that's not the beholder we're looking for. Wait, question. Okay. Surface has been invaded. We're going to burn this town down. Oh, they're expensive. Okay, fine. I see them. Oh, geez, they're coming from both sides. Well, the easiest is... I'm just gonna put a wall over there. And... Wait. Honest question? What are they gonna do? They just stood there. Okay, so we've effectively got the Blood Moon event. But all the NPCs just, like, checked out. Like, I need a gun that has, like, a sidewinder effect. Honest question? I can just hang out here and mind control these guys until they kill each other. Okay, so it looks like he's maybe having some problems. It looks like I can't build anything at this point. That's unfortunate. Well, it's a good thing I built this town to be mildly unassailable. I'm taking some damage. Probably drink at least a potion. Okay. Invaders, 11. I'm just gonna have, Commander Chaos Maggot just go to town on his own dudes. Yeah, it sucks I can't put any platforms down at this point. Because it would certainly make this a lot easier. Okay, so now the skeleton's actually fighting. Unfortunately, there's 11 dudes just kind of hanging out there. Oh, shit. I died. Double shit. I died really far from my stuff. Oh, goody. And I don't think I can build anything like this. Okay. I got a fire beam. I guess this is gonna be what I got for the time being. Just gonna put some distance between myself and him. If I can get up to the rest of my stuff. No, I can't. I still can't put platforms down. Or, no. I can put platforms down there, just not anywhere. This is kind of dumb. Alright, well, let's grab the rest of my stuff, including my inventory, but of course it's full. I'm just gonna get rid of the seeds. I know there are corn seeds in there, but I just don't care. Scroll of Blink, Blessing. And I don't even know which is a good weapon at this point. Okay, so I got my equipment back on. Do I have any other scrolls? Scroll of Sustain, Scroll of Stamina. I have nothing to identify. And of course, when dying... Oh, new gun. Not the same as my old gun, but that's okay. Where's the other invaders? Well, Gloom Globler is out there somewhere. I don't entirely know where he is. Of course, these guys are blowing up my house just by existing in it. Oh, he teleported to the other side. I guess it's probably to prevent you from cheesing it. Come on, Frosty the Snow Gun, slow him down. Nope. Well, at least it does a bunch of damage, so I guess it's not so bad. Well, alright. A shame you don't have any oil or pitch buckets. Dude, that'd be amazing. I want to see if, I'll have to go through my entire setup. If we're lucky, I have got something I can, that shoots through the environment or something. The fire beam seems pretty rad. They wrecked my house. I don't like it when they wreck my house. Okay, dirt. I'll see if I can make it more unassailable in the future. I don't entirely know what that's going to entail. Moats, probably. Is this still dirt? Yeah, this is still dirt. There we go. Okay. I guess the other thing I could do is actually just, dig a giant moat around the town. That would do the trick, for sure. Okay, they didn't drop anything for me. Well, in that case, time to sort through my many guns. Okay, so the piercing lightning wand's no good. Beam magic wand. Well, I've got a thickening fire wand. Probably? Yeah. So the beam magic wand is bad. Pain wand. Which is... The pain wand is probably what I've been using. Yeah, the pain wand's what I've been using this entire time. Does poison. And we have the Dead Slayer Lightning Wand of Wisdom. Damage to demons, higher charges. Does lightning damage, it does a lot more damage. Versus the fire beam. which gives me some extra armor. Eh. I probably like... Let's keep the thickening fire beam for now. Let's get rid of the pain wand. It's good, but we've out-leveled it. Okay, do we have anything else? Deadly crystal. Weapon max damage increase, but I can't slot it in my weapon anyway. I guess I'll sell some of these healing potions. I'm not using them as much as I should be. Let's see. Anything else immediately? We have the ochre calcite, but I can't do anything with that. And other than that, it's just copper ore. Alright. Yeah, does this have fluids like Terraria did? Unfortunately, no. Sadly, this game... Honestly, this game really does feel like, the guy that made the game, he had some good ideas, and then he's like, well, you know what's easy to make? Let's make a Terraria clone. Go from there. Or a Starbound clone. Could be either. I don't know him. Okay, so must be standing near an anvil, so copper greaves. And copper boots. Okay, so we got the full set of copper gear now. Well, in that case, I guess I can slot in the deadly crystal. And then go sell my old equipment. Alright. Orange Ranger, reporting for duty. Pew pew. I guess I probably shouldn't do that, just in case I wreck my own, door. That'd be unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna preemptively... It won't let me. It still won't let me build within the bounds of town. Weird. That's different. Okay, well, let's sell the iron leggings. And the bottle of coffee. And then let's go back to adventuring, because, Oh, you know what? No. I gotta go chop down some trees. I'm not out of torches, but I'm getting there. And I should probably prioritize that a little bit. Oh, you need a wall to put it on. I getcha. That would explain things. That's why I couldn't build it earlier. I'm so used to being able to just apply platforms to wherever I want that I just didn't even think. I don't know. Different games do different things. Okay, so let's go put these in the background. That's dumb, though, that you have to add it. Well, no, it's not that dumb. It makes sense. I just... lazy. We've got muddy dirt. I've got wood. I guess I could just start digging up some dirt. I guess let's go add a third floor to the basement. Can you... Closing that door is shockingly, annoying. Okay, pickaxe. Guess let's put it... Let's see, dirt. I don't need the food in here. One thing I do like is when you pick an item up from your inventory, it will, like, when you switch stuff around, it'll actually, just replace wherever it was originally located, so you're not just holding the previous item. Makes it a little bit nicer along the way. Let's see. I do have torch. Don't have much. You know, I said I was going to add another section of this, but this is a lot more empty than I thought it was going to be. I guess I'll just dig it out here and we'll just extend a platform over. I don't even know what I'm going to use this room for. Nor do I care that much. What's the plot of this game? As far as I can tell, not much of one. It's just kind of like Terraria. What? Really? I guess Terraria might have had a plot by the end. I'm not entirely sure. I know the Moon Lord was, like, supposed to be Cthulhu and stuff, but... That was about it. I think there actually was, like... Oh, wait, no. Kriya was the one that had, like, a weird amount of lore. For what it was. Which surprised me more than a little bit. Like, I was really expecting Kriya to be, sparse, but then they had, like, journal entries kind of talking about, like... kingdoms and, like, a lot of other things. I was kind of surprised. Okay. Well, right. I gotta lock this off.